Dizzle is back with another tutorial for you guys. This is going to be going over the Shogun Villager sleeping areas that I created. However you want to use them. You don't have to use them necessarily for sleeping. I went ahead and messed around with this one here, and I used the low dining area and made it like it's a little kitchenette, right? I don't know if you've ever been to one of those restaurants where you have to take off your shoes, you walk in, kind of like dangle your feet down like that. I've been in them. It's pretty cool. But let's get started. I have one over here. This I'm going to leave to show you how I did that. But let's build one of those from the ground up. You're going to come over here, building parts, and we are going to grab, let's see. We're going to work with two. We're going to work with the palatial and rustic. So grab the palatial support beam. This is 2 by 16 by 2. And that one's going to go this direction, like this. And you're going to use it again. Actually, let's move this back. You might not have to move yours. I'm just moving it away from that. All right. There you go. And you're gonna put another one on the others on this side over here. So one this way, and then it's gonna look like this on the corner. Okay. And then from this one, you're gonna grab rustic beam number 2. And you're gonna go back to palatial, the 216 by 2. Okay. See, that goes on the inside. Should look like that. And then on the outside, palatial. And then the rustic beam number 2, the 2 by 8 by 2. There we go. Should look like that. Okay. But both of those are on the insides. See? Like that. And then the other was a combination of the two to make that wall on that wall. Okay. Now, if you're going to do the step down like I'm doing right now, I would do the floor next before you do the walls. So let's go ahead and do that. Come back to building parts, floors. You're going to grab wood thin floor number 3. And you see how that right now it's even, but if I go down 1, it gives us that little lip. That's what we want. You can do 1 on each side. Okay, so it should look like that. Kind of stand to the side so you can see it. Okay. Now you're going to grab whatever floor you want. In mine, I have the tatami. But for the step down with the kitchen, or the wide dining area, I have the, I'm using the ancient floors. You could use whatever you want, as long as it's the same size piece. Okay, either nudge it in or snap, and it should go in, and you can see all the way around, we've created our step down. And you'll get more of an effect of a step down when we put in this next piece. Let's go back to palatial, the 2 by 16 by 2. And you're going to place it to where you have, I want to place it now because I can see already I have it right. But I'll explain to you what you need to do. You're going to have 4 connecting pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. So it should look like that with the four connecting spaces open. Okay? And then we'll create the step down. Let's go back to building parts, floors. I will grab tatami floor number 1. And then again, you're going to want 4 on each side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're ready to create the walls. Now you don't have to use what I did. I have mine the same all the way around. But if you want more variation, I'll show you what you need to do in a second. Let's get the beams up first. Okay, so you're going to go back in the walls. I use the palatial corner, the one with the stone on the bottom. A little bit of a lag spike there. You're going to want the one, let's see how it's flat there and flat there. You want that facing in. Okay, we're going to do that on each corner. You might have to turn it. Okay, it should look like this. These are facing out. Flat sides are in. Okay, now here's what I was talking about with the wall. I don't use the one with the yellow because you need the single one. But you could use this in its place. Okay, and I'll show you what the texture that it gives. This is the inside, and this is how it looks on the outside with the slats there. It gives that beveled look, and as well as a different color. I don't have that on mine. I could switch out, and I probably will. That's more or less just a mock-up right now. And then you fill that piece in with a single. Now the two sides, I use a double. I use the Soji wall number 2. 1, 2. Again, make sure you do your floor first. It's much easier. Once you start putting these walls in, it gets a little difficult. All right, so now for what I have is I created, because if you remember, I didn't want to use the doors, the red doors. Tree growing right there. I didn't want to use those doors in these, because to me it just didn't make sense for the type of area where I was building with those. And I wanted to create this sliding door effect. It doesn't actually slide, but to give it that illusion. All right, so a single on each side. And then the 4 connecting pieces that we left, remember, on each side, you're going to place a single on each side of that. So now it gives it that depth, right? You can see it, as well as an overlap. It's not exactly centered, as well as you have a space. So it kind of gives you that, like you open these doors like you would in actual, those Japanese homes. They have the doors that slide. Okay? So now let's do the roof. Come down to hips. And you're going to use a 10 by 10 by 6. Try to utilize your snap here. One side will connect together. This is the side that should. The side with the door won't. You're gonna need a filler for that. Okay, so that side's done. That side should be done. All right, so now let's fill the center. We're gonna grab the Shogun Palace 10 by 4 by 6. It's the Akawara, if I'm pronouncing that right. The one that has the wood in the middle. Has the wood, there, let me place it on the side. Turn it. That one right there. And there you go. And that's how I created mine with the step down. You can see. All right, let's do this really quick. You can use whatever floor you want again. I think I am using the... I didn't like using the same tatami because I didn't like the way this piece looked going all the way around. It's too busy. So I went with the this one here, the ancient wide. But you could use whatever as long as you have the same pieces. You need these. We'll grab the ancient. You're going to start in the right corner. Same effect, drop it down. Now you should be able to snap to those. You're just going to follow this all the way around. Should be able to snap right in, yeah. Okay, you see that? And then now, you can grab tatami. Actually, I need to go this way with those. Or is it this way? Either way, you could step down. You could put either one of these. This one, though, you can't put... You got to bring it in one, just like that. Otherwise, the low dining kitchen won't fit. So it should look like this. I don't know if you can see it. So now if I grab the low dining table and... Oh, not enough resources. Hang on a second. I'm back. and I'm hungry. There we go. Just center it. And now it gives you the place that you'd step down, and then as well as if you were to sit down and hang your feet over. All right, there you go. That is the, actually, I didn't cap it off. Hang on a second. I missed a part. Let's go to roofs. You just snap here. There you go. Sorry about that. I forgot to cap the roof off. But that is the Shogun Villager homes that I'm using inside Let's Build a Shogun Village. If you like those, you want to implement them in yours, give them a shot. Let me know if you use them. Give a shout out in the comments if you do.